and I was talking about making these quilt coats, but having left waste and trying to figure out how to be the best human with that waste. And so I am determined to make dog beds for the local SPCA, and that's an animal shelter, and it's actually just down the road from us. And so I went to the local thrift store because I have a lot of fabric that I actually don't have a lot of fabric just to have. I got rid of a lot of that. And so I thought, what could be the most useful? And I notice a lot in thrift stores, a lot of fabric, and I just wonder like how much of it is going to be thrown away, how much is it used? And so I ended up going to the Salvation Army today, and I picked this polyester. It's 2.5 meters wide, long, and it's 60 inches wide. So it's a lot of fabric, and it's a really nice polyester. It's like really thick, and I thought that it would sew up really well for the dog beds. There is a bit of a stretch, so it's kind of forgiving. I also got this one, so 1.3 meters, and it's 51 inches wide, and it's just so cute. I thought it'd be like really cute for like a smaller dog. It's kind of regal, so, and it's a good, it actually seems like a wool polyester blend. So I got that one for a whole $2. And then this one I'm really excited about. I don't know how it's gonna go with the dog bed, but it's like a velour. And again, it has some stretch, which I think will be really helpful for the dog. And it's just, I mean, soft, who doesn't want soft? So this one was 2.5, almost 2.5 meters, 62 inches wide, and it was $4.50. So that is what I'm going to be working on for the dog beds. But a smaller project that I just wanted to share with you before, today was like a really full day. We had helped at the getting the nativities ready for our church, and volunteering, had a basketball game, did a 6K run, and picked my mom up from the ferry. So lots going on. And also finally got my deck really beautiful for Christmas. I can show pictures of that later. But so this is a project I'm doing. So this is just I did the free motion quilting on the one quilt coat. And so I had these little strips left over. And what I've done actually is I've cut them into really small pieces. And I even included the cotton with that. And then I'm making these little gingerbread men. This is a pattern from Lisa Bonjean's Primitive Gathering. And so I learned how to do the stitching. And then I have lots of buttons, so many buttons. And so I've sewed a bunch of buttons on. And then I got some cloves from Bulk Barn. I put the cloves in, so it smells so gingery. And I'm just stuffing them. So this one's not completely stuffed because I actually really like the way that I stuffed this guy. I really stuffed him a lot more full, and so I like the look of him. I gotta maybe do a little bit more in his arms. But so these are either gonna go on the tree or I'm gonna make a garland. I haven't decided. But or they might just be, I might just give them away. You never know. But I've got a variety of different, and this was a flannel from Lisa Bonjean's, so cute. So I've got the dark and light. But that is what, so I have my little box here. I've got my little setup. So I have 16 gingerbread men. So they they're all stitched. They all have the buttons, and they all just need to be stuffed now. And then, so I'm hoping tonight that I will finish stuffing them, and then maybe even get some hand stitching to finish it off. I'm not sure. But I just have my scissors. I love these Kai scissors. They're so sharp. And I'm just chopping all of this up, and I'm going to be using it because all the gingerbread men all have their cloves, so they all smell really, really nice. I find that you can go check out my podcast episode with Bridget O'Flaherty, and it was really interesting to really start thinking about when we are quilters, what we're doing for the earth, and how our what we're doing is going to help our future generations. One of the things about being a quilter is like leaving a legacy, right? And when you think about what these quilters did in the past, like one of the reasons I'm a quilter, my two grandmas, they both moved to Alberta, their families, and they were the first ones who tilled the earth, like real pioneer. And their mothers used the flour sacks, like they used everything that they had, and I absolutely love keeping that tradition going. And so being able to go to a thrift store and buying these remnants and then using them for dog beds, using my own scraps from my own projects and creating gifts and decorations, I feel like I'm just honoring the traditions of the past. And so the more that you can put it in your mind of, getting and I don't even know all of everything, like when Bridget talks about sustainability of quilting, but you think about the dyes, you think about the waste, you think about the carbon impact, all of that, and it does behoove us to do more. And so I'm here inspiring you, helping you to see things in a different way. And what I really love, especially when I'm with my Love Yourself Thin program, I never tell women what to eat. I never do. I don't give them a meal plan. I don't say, eat this. Because we all have brains. We all are very capable, amazing women. And once you learn that weight loss science is simple and you learn the basics, and then you learn how to troubleshoot your own eating plan, and then you start feeling all your feelings, and then you take responsibility for yourself, and then you build self-confidence. And those principles